Hi, it's Andrew from I'm No Gardener. Now, have you ever fancied making your own compost? But you've either never got round to it, or you think it's some sort of mythical witchcraft? Well, I can assure you it isn't. And I'll show you the basics of how to make compost. To get started then, you need to have a compost bin. Now, these are 2 bins. I got them off the Amazon about 4 years ago. And the good thing about them is, for ease of access, each of these panels pulls out. That is this year's that I've been filling up over the winter months. This is last year's, which has rotted down. We'll start with bin 2 because this is the compost that's ready to use. Now, it's been rotting down for about 18 months, covered with carpet and just left alone. Look at that, like black gold. And all the bits that didn't get past the griddle, just chuck away. There you go then, 4 barrel loads of free compost. And the best thing is, I know what's in it. Now, you get out as much as you can, but it doesn't matter if you leave a little bit in the bottom. You can always get that next year. So now you've got this bin empty, you've got 2 choices. You can either start filling it with this year's waste, or, as I like to do, you put that into number 2. And the reason I like doing that is because that that's at the top is nowhere near as decomposed as that that's at the bottom yet. So you put it in there, you turn it over, and you put in the heavy stuff at the top, which will push down over the next year. And to start with, I'm just lining the base with cardboard. This will rot away. About half a bag of this shredding. Now that's a good base to start anything on. Welcome to part 2 of how to make your own compost. We've moved all of what was in this bin into there, and that is just going to rot down for the next 18 months. What was in there a couple of hours ago has now turned into 4 wheelbarrows full of good quality compost. As with bin 2 then, not vital you get every single little bit out, but you do want to line it, just to give it the best start it can get. Well, that's all there is to it. It's not rocket science, and it's certainly not magic. I've made compost, I've moved this into this bin, covered it in carpet, and I'm going to let it rot down for the next 18 months. It'll go down to about there, and then it'll be quality compost again. I'm going to start filling this side from today with all my garden waste, excluding weeds or anything that's diseased. It'll include all my clippings, all my cuttings, all my deadheading. My grass cuttings will go in here as well. Now, if you've got a big lawn, you want to make sure that you put in plenty of cardboard or paper matter in to help balance it out. Otherwise, you'll get slimy compost, and that's not very good at all because it stinks. So, household waste you can put in here, as in peelings, out-of-date fruit, out-of-date salad stuffs, out-of-date vegetables. Don't put potatoes in, don't put onions in, and don't put tomatoes in, because the seeds will all sprout. So, there's nothing to making compost other than time. Have a go, because it makes you feel good when you put in your own compost in your own garden.